Yeah. This video contains a lot of spoilers for the second film, so if you haven't already watched it, then just click off this video. Anyways, I've been hearing a lot about the Dune franchise than ever before. Now, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, it's just a lot of the times these movies, franchises, suddenly get a lot of popularity out of nowhere. Now, for someone who has read the books, I am just going to discuss about the things the movie did great and where it lacked. I'm going to separate the video in 3 parts just to make it easier. Now, Dune 2 is just a cinematic masterpiece, don't get me wrong. The movie is probably the best thing to come out of 2024. Period. It is written by Frank Herbert in 1965. The whole novel series consists of 6 books, which don't all focus on our boy Paul Atreides, but other characters as well. Also, can we just point out how sick this quote is? Anyways, Dune also inspired some elements of Star Wars, believe it or not. The first 2 movies only consist of the first book, so if they really want to adapt all the books, they have a long way to go. Now what makes Dune 2 the cinematic masterpiece is the fact that how everything is connected beautifully, the character development, the different color palettes used in this movie, the cinematography. The director Denis Villeneuve also made movies such as Blade Runner, 2049, Arrival, and many other films. He has probably won the best when it comes to world building and adapting something into live action. Austin Butler, who plays the role of Fade Rautha, the nephew of the Baron we saw in the first film, actually improvised the kissing scene you saw in the movie to build emotion and make it all look as realistic as possible. I think that really goes to show how serious and dedicated the actors were to the movie, but just why is everyone praising the movie all over the world? The popularity for Dune 2 started with the early screening where the fans were basically hooked with the franchise. Then on 1st of March, when the movie got released globally, there were millions of people all over TikTok, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, etc., all saying how it really made them excited for what's about to come. Especially TikTok, I got go on for days and days, showing all the people talk about the movie and, edits of Paul. Also, can we just say how great of a wingman Stilgar was throughout the whole movie? Actually, not even that. I would say that he's the whole Air Force. Like everything Paul said something, he would just scream, "As it was written," or "Listen, Al Guide." Also, I just really love the memes of people who watch the movie in IMAX with the worst seats possible. Also, the popcorn bucket is a really interesting design. My favorite part of the movie was probably when he said "silence" to the Bene Gesserit, a throwback to the first film. But in conclusion, I would personally give this movie a 9/10. But hey, that's just me though, don't start writing whole paragraphs in the comments. Anyways, that's it from me, and I think it's safe to say that Dune 2 really is a cinematic masterpiece.